I am under attack. Who else invites themselves into your home without your knowledge, watches you while you shower, sprays an elastic discharge all over the walls, and then quietly hides somewhere, undetected? If you said a pervert, then get your mind out of the gutter, this isn't that type of story. Alternatively, if you said a spider, 10 points, you'd be right. There are very few things I dislike more than kids, but spiders are definitely one of them. Those opportunistic little bastards are like 8-legged squatters, and just as troublesome. Animal, insect, arachnid or not, unless I've invited you inside, I don't want you there. Spiders are thieving, disrespectful little turds. With the exception of crazies, very few people find it acceptable to aim their backsides to the wall and let rip with the force of 1,000 suns. I don't enter other people's houses undetected and plant bear traps in unassuming locations and then wait for someone to stick a foot in, only for them to come trapped and die of starvation before I creep out and eat them. That would be rude. Spiders find this to be acceptable behaviour, but not in my house, sunshine. In the NearRivers household, we don't approve of your slimy web shenanigans, or any of your arachnid antics. Web swing! I happen to like the arachnid poster boy, Spider-Man. I suppose part of his appeal is that he's unlikely to crawl into your window while you sleep and lay 100 baby spider eggs under your eyelid. Slightly off topic, the various comic book versions of Mary Jane miraculously managed to appear more full of life than Kirsten Dunst ever did. It's quite good in Jumanji though. I was at my computer probably doing something unimportant when, out of the corner of my eye, I see a shadow on the floor darting right at me. Within a fraction of a second, I've jumped right up, stepped several feet back, and have a heart rate that resembles a list of lottery numbers. The headphones I was wearing are still connected to the computer. Several feet of wire now separate me and the tower they're attached to. My movements must have startled the shadow, as it's now scuttled under a pile of books. Meaning I can either ignore it and resume living in my imaginary chocolate factory with an underlying sense of unease, or I can confront it. Like the alpha male I am, I stare intently at the point it vanished for around 3 minutes, before I choose to ignore it. Don't judge me, Harrison Ford, Bruce Willis and Jackie Chan would have done the same. In the following 3 days I find a total of 5 massive spiders. They were big enough to be in a zoo, not my humble home. So like any startled citizen can do should they find an intruder in their house, I used reasonable force and flushed them down the toilet.